you guys, it's Megan. It is so fabulous to see you today. I am just so thankful for all of you guys, and I really wanted to make a video yesterday on Thanksgiving, like saying what I'm thankful for and like thanking you guys and stuff, but there was just no time because we had Thanksgiving at our house, and you guys know who have like family functions at your house. If you have a family like mine, it is never like relaxing up until the moment that everyone comes, like prepping for it, cleaning, getting the food ready, everything. It can get very stressful. So I didn't have time to make a video yesterday, and I'm sorry about that because I haven't made a video like all week except for Monday, and I am just so uninspired to make videos, and I hate it. Like, I really want video ideas, but just nothing is coming to mind. Like, I don't know, something's just off, and I'm not inspired to make videos. But of course I'm going to do my weekly repeats and reviews today, and it is Black Friday, and yeah, so I'm gonna go shopping today with my sister, and we're not crazy, like we don't go out at 2 in the morning, obviously. It's like 9 a.m. right now, and we're gonna probably leave around 10 if she wakes up in time, which I hope she does. And let me check, do I have lipstick on my teeth? Literally, every time I say, do I have lipstick on my teeth, then the rest of the video I will have lipstick on my teeth. So let's just hope these don't have lipstick on their teeth their entire time. So I'm just going to jump into things that I've been using repeatedly this week, and it's not like a huge variety of stuff, but the things that I've been using I really, really love. So first, for eyeshadow palette, I picked this one this week because I took it to Baltimore last weekend, and it's just a perfect palette to take on like a weekend trip or something with you, and it is the MUA Undressed palette, which is basically the same thing as the Urban Decay Naked palette. So this is just like a drugstore dupe that you can get in the UK. I think MUA is starting to come over to the US, but I don't think their eyeshadow palettes are yet. But this is basically a Urban Decay Naked 1 palette dupe, and I love it. It has an amazing mixture of colors. This one is probably my favorite, this one right here, which is a dupe for Sidecar. I'm wearing that on my lids today. I've pretty much worn it on my lids every day. It's just a beautiful, like, it's warm and cool, and it's very metallic, and I just love it. It all depends on what like base you put under it, and it is just gorgeous. And I also love this highlight shade, which is the dupe for Virgin. It's just a really pretty, like, glowy color. Like, it's not super metallic, it's just really pretty. So I have loved this, and of course the two matte colors, Naked and Buck, are perfect for like doing a transition or just deepening up your crease or something. So this has been amazing. I love this palette. Every time I pull it out to use it, I just love these colors, and this is like way more compact than the Naked palette. Obviously, Urban Decay shadows are more high quality, a little bit smoother, but honestly these MUA ones are pretty freaking amazing. So I have loved that. I also used the L'Oreal Infallible Eye Crayon cream shadows this week. I have Enduring Rose, which is like a champagne, and then Impressive Brown. And these are kind of similar to the two shades I really like from the MUA palette. So these are the L'Oreal shadow sticks. I really like these. They're so easy to use. They're just a crayon that you can draw on. I've basically completely converted to like crayon or pencil style cream shadows. They're just so easy to use, so amazing, and I cannot wait to use up some more of my cream shadows and buy some of the Laura Mercier and the By Terry ones. I'm super excited, but these are really great for like a drugstore version, and the colors are so pretty, so I have loved those. Also, I should have mentioned this with the eyeshadow palette, but I have loved this Sonia Kashuk Synthetic Concealer Brush. It's number 110, and it's just a flat synthetic concealer brush, but I love it for packing shadows onto my lid, especially that sidecar color. Just like sweeping it all over your lid, it just makes it so impactful and shiny and gorgeous and pigmented. This is an amazing, amazing brush, and I bought this because I was watching old Jaclyn Hill videos like a few weeks ago, and she was using a MAC 227 or like some sort of synthetic flat brush to pack shadow on her lid, and I didn't really want to spend like $30 on an eyeshadow brush that day, so I got this one from Target and it was like $7, $5 or $7, and it works perfectly. So if you want like a synthetic just lay down eyeshadow brush, this synthetic concealer brush from Sonia Kashuk is amazing. So I've been using that nonstop. I haven't used highlighter in a long time, but this week I just felt like using a highlighter for some reason, and so I pulled out the Lightscapade MSF from MAC, and I love this highlight. It's so natural, like honestly it doesn't do a lot, but it is so gorgeous, and it's just this beautiful sheen to your cheeks or wherever you put it, and it's right there. I hope you can tell. It is just so gorgeous, so subtle, perfect for daytime use, just for like giving a little bit of highlight to your cheeks, but not being like glitter bomb or shine town city, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I love this. This is amazing. Thank you, Jen, so much for giving this to me like at the beginning of this year. It is gorgeous and I love it. Okay, I told you guys I would give you an update on the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation, which I bought last Friday right before I left for Baltimore. And I have the color 105 Classic Ivory. This is the latest shade. And this color match is really dead on. So I don't have like anything on my neck. I just have this foundation on my face, and I think it's a really good match. And so I love this foundation for many reasons. One is the packaging. I love that it's in a squeeze bottle. That is my favorite way foundations come, because it's just so easy to travel with, to store, to just like manage. It's so easy. And the cap has like a little like pin or something that fits into the hole in this, so it doesn't like ooze everywhere when you close it. So I love that so much. The color is really great for me. It could be a little lighter, but honestly I think that it works really nicely on my skin. So I love the color, the packaging, the longevity of it is insane. Seriously, I don't use really long wearing foundations. Usually I like gravitate more towards light coverage foundations, which tend to be less long wearing. But this one has a really nice amount of coverage. Like it really just makes your skin like a really perfect canvas, so you can do like contour and blush and whatever, but it makes your skin look really nice. And it has like a satin matte finish, but it's really natural. Like I look closely at my skin and you can tell, like I can tell that there's makeup there, but honestly it's not like other foundations that I've used. Even like light coverage foundations, some you can still like see it on your face because of the finish, but this just looks so natural. It's so amazing. I love it so much, and it hasn't broken me out, and that is something that I really am wary about trying new foundations, especially drugstore foundations, because like the ingredients sometimes aren't the best, and like with heavier coverage foundations, I feel like it would be a mask that would just sit on my skin and clog my pores. But this is something about it. I don't know what they did to it, but they made it so awesome that it gives you coverage, looks natural, doesn't clog your pores. I'm just so impressed with this, and I'm so thankful that my best friend at college, Chloe, told me about it, because I would have never given this a second look ever in my life if she wouldn't have said anything. So I'm super impressed. If you guys want a really affordable, really awesome foundation, definitely check this out. If they have a color match that matches you, definitely try it. Use your Ulta 350 off 10 coupon. I'm just so excited about it. And I really love applying it with my hands, a brush, or my beauty blender. It works really well no matter what way you apply it. Like if you use a brush, like a buffing brush, gives you more coverage, more airbrush. The beauty blender makes it look really natural. With your hands, like you have more of a chance of it being streaky, but it still works perfectly fine with your hands. So I'm obsessed, I love it, and I'm just so excited. So that is something awesome that I love. For lips this week, I really haven't repeated a lot, but a color that I've reached for, like when I was getting ready, I haven't reapplied this throughout the day, but just for something fun, I really loved reaching for the Rimmel Apocalips in Celestial. It is gorgeous, and I haven't really used it that much. It comes with a really weird doe foot applicator. It literally has a hole in it, but the color of it is so gorgeous. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It is so, so beautiful. I love it. It's glossy, but it's pigmented, and it feels really nice on the lips, and I just think that it's beautiful. So this is my only one of the Apocalips, and here in the States, I think they're called show-off lip lacquers, which it disappoints me to no end that they did not keep the name Apocalips, because it is the perfect name. I just love that. I think it's so witty. But yeah, I think Jen sent me this as well, and I just love it. The color is beautiful, and I think that it really like brightens up my face. Okay, two more beauty things. First is this hand cream. Well, I use it as a hand cream. It's the Equate Therapeutic Moisturizing Cream, Dry Skin Therapy, Fragrance-Free, Non-Irritating. This is something I've had for years. It's a giant tub of moisturizer, and it's just a thick white cream, super, super thick. Like, you could shake this upside down forever and nothing would come out. I'm not sure. Okay, compared to Eucerin Original Moisturizing Cream. So this is just the Walmart brand. This has saved my hands. I remember a few years ago I used this because my hands were so dry and cracked up and disgusting, and it really healed them. And this year, since I'm working in retail, I'm washing my hands all the time, I'm cleaning bathrooms there. My life is so hard, you guys, and my hands are just destroyed. They were so dry, and the weather has just went from 0 to 60 in like 50 seconds, and now it's like freezing cold. It was snowing this week, and my hands were really suffering. They were peeling. They felt literally like snake skin. So it was awful. I hated it. And I was talking to my mom about like what should I use on them, because I was using the Norwegian formula hand cream from Neutrogena, but it honestly wasn't doing anything. Like, I don't know what is going on, but it just wasn't working for me. So then I pulled this out, and this is a super greasy hand cream, and you cannot use this during the day. If you're going anywhere, do not apply this. Use this at night, maybe put on like those spa gloves or whatever to like really lock in the moisture, but only use this if you're not going to be touching anything. Like, you cannot touch your phone when this is on your hands because it will like leave grease marks. But because it's so like moisturizing and like greasy and super, super effective, it just cleared up the dryness on my hands. Like, my hands feel like they do in the summer. Like, they just feel normal and awesome, and I love this stuff, and it is probably so cheap for this giant thing, especially the Walmart brand. And I would definitely say that this is just as effective as the Equate, as the Eucerin, because it cleared it up, and it's the Walmart brand. And usually, like, honestly, with these knockoff brands or the store brands, they make it in the same factory but just repackage it. It's basically the exact same thing, they just use a different package and sell it for a little cheaper. So yeah, this is amazing. If you have dry, scaly hands, definitely give this a shot if like nothing is really working for you. If you have dry skin, do not use anything with fragrance, because if you're anything like me, it burns it, it makes it worse, it's awful. Get fragrance free and you will be set. Okay, my last beauty thing that I want to talk about is the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. I might have mentioned this last week, but this week really proved to me how amazing this stuff is, because it is my time of the month, and that is when my hormonal acne has been acting up since May. So pretty much for 6 months, around my time of the month, I have got the worst deep-seated cystic acne spots. It was awful, terrible. I hated it, very self-conscious about it because I've never had acne like that, and it's been really hard for me to like deal with it. Using this consistently, like for it's been at least like 2 or 3 weeks, I still have some pimples, but it is nothing compared to what I had before. And last weekend I was drinking alcohol, soda, eating terribly, staying up really late, so I thought my skin was going to be horrible, because that is usually what happens when I have those types of things, or when my lifestyle changes into that like way of life. But this, honestly, I think is what has kept it under control, and that is incredible to me. This was the real test for this like cleanser, and like I said to you guys, I haven't been using a lot of like harsh things on my skin, which I think has also really helped. So this is like my really clarifying, amazing cleanser, and then I just use really hydrating stuff on top, like my Pie Rosehip serum, and then I use my goat milk cream at night. So this is like my nighttime routine. And honestly, I am so thankful that I tried this out. I love it so much, and I've used quite a bit of it. I really, really love it, and this is going to be a staple for sure, especially now that it has totally proved itself to me. So I love you, First Aid Beauty. I knew I loved you, and I've also been using the facial radiance pads by them basically every day. So that has been a really, really awesome combo for me. So love it, love it, love it. If you have like really irritating skin that just doesn't want to do what you want it to do, try that out. Maybe it would really help you. Like, it's really helped me. Okay, that's it. And also Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I just finished it. I just caught up, and so I'm caught up with the season, so I could like watch it on TV right now if there was a new episode. But my sister like overheard me watching it and thought it seemed really funny, so we started watching it together. So I watched it all the way through, and now I'm re-watching it with her from the beginning. It is just the funniest show ever. My dad even thinks it's funny. He was laughing out loud to some of the parts, and I know you guys don't know my dad, but he does not think a lot of shows are funny. He thinks that they're stupid, and like the things that I think are super funny, he usually doesn't think are funny. But this show, he laughs out loud to it. It is awesome, and that is proof to me that this show really is a crowd pleaser and anyone would love it. So if you want a TV show to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It is hilarious. You can get a Hulu 1-month free trial for free, and you can watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and be obsessed with it like I am and my whole family is now, because it is seriously awesome. So that is that. Those are my weekly repeats and reviews. I feel like the ones that I have this week, the things that I used, I'm like so incredibly in love with that I just had to talk about them for like 5 minutes each. So that's that. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing these like mini reviews on things, and maybe if you have dry hands like me, you just found a solution. So yeah, I hope that you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys stayed safe if you are in the Northeast or anywhere in the country where it has been super snowy and awful and pretty much dangerous to like ever leave your house again. So yeah, I hope that you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. I seriously appreciate you guys so much, and I'm so thankful that we have all really like become friends this year. Like, I feel like I had some really good YouTube friends last year, but this year it's like I have so many YouTube friends now, and it's so amazing, and I love you all so much, and seriously, I appreciate you, and I hope that you guys know that, because it's not, you guys aren't some people that I take for granted or anything. Like, if you were in real life with me, you'd be like my best friends. So just know that, and I hope that you guys had a delicious Thanksgiving with your family and friends, or whoever you wanted to spend it with, and I hope that you ate hella food, because I know I did, and I was like in a food coma from like 4 o'clock till like 10 p.m. when I went to bed, so it was awesome. And if you guys are going shopping today, be safe. I hope you guys didn't go shopping on Thanksgiving. I really don't support it. I just think that working in retail has really opened my eyes to how hard people in retail work and how little they get paid for that service. So I think working on Thanksgiving should be banned and outlawed, and I know that in Massachusetts, Maine, and Rhode Island, stores cannot be opened on Thanksgiving, and I think that is an amazing law. So every state should have that, I think, but that's just me up on my political high horse right now. So I hope that you guys have an amazing Friday. I will see you guys this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow because I'm working, but on Sunday I have a Project Pan update. So I am so excited to share that with you guys, and I can't wait to see you then. So have a great weekend until then. Bye!